Supermarket Sweep, the game show that hides $5,000 and then helps you find it.
Nothing like that song.
It can be an uplifting experience. Look, this mother and daughter had a great time. Listen, on what other game show do you hear a contestant tell the host,
I love you.
so, who's got the Newman's Own salsa? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Snickers ice cream bars? Okay, you're on. And who's got the Green Forest paper towels? Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here's the host of our show, David Breakk.
Thank you and welcome to an all-new Supermarket Sweep.
3 teams
All new because
participating
we're starting
here.
out these new shows by putting our contestants right into the market. We're saying, go ahead, guys. Check everything out. See where everything is. It could give you a head start in finding that $5,000.
Yeah, because like when this incarnation of Supermarket Sweep started, like contestants were started in the audience.
Game, the mini sweep. So whoever's going to play first, get your hands on your buzzers.
Yep.
Want clothes so clean that you have nothing to hide? Janet.
Tide.
Tide it is. Tide liquid detergent.
Yep.
Okay, now, Tony, since Janet named the product, it's up to you to earn a fast $50 by going out there and getting the specially marked Tide liquid detergent, getting it back to me in 30 seconds or less. Now, if you can do it in 20 seconds or less, I'll double that to $100. So don't dawdle out there, okay? You ready, Tony?
Sounds good.
And go!
Go, Tony! Go, Tony! Come on, Tony! Come on, Tony!
Right there.
Oh, there it
There
is.
you go.
Yes, good for you. Under 30 seconds, $50 added onto your sweep total. That's going to help towards the $5,000. There you go. All right, Tony, why don't you relax for just a second while we see who else we have playing. How do you feel?
I'm great.
All right, good. Let's see who else we have. Hi, Christina.
Hello.
Tell us how you know Vicky.
I know Vicky because she's my mother-in-law.
And what do you do, Vicky?
I'm a service representative.
You've done a lot of traveling, haven't you?
Yes, about 40 of the United States.
Wow, that's 40 out of 50.
40 out of 50.
And Christina,
Wow.
what do you do?
I am a firm administrator for a CPA firm in Riverside.
And you're involved with the Little League, too, right?
Oh, yeah. I have a great story. I was Chuck E. Cheese, and one time a Little League team came in and knocked my head off, and I became a little meaner Chucky after then.
A meaner Chucky. That's great. Okay, Mike, tell us how you know Amy.
I'm her boyfriend.
And what do you do, Amy?
I'm a copywriter for a major publication in Los Angeles.
And Mike, how about you?
I'm a new car salesman.
A new car salesman.
Yes.
Used
Nice.
car salesman.
Yes.
You used to practice Supermarket Sweep as a kid, right?
Yeah, when I was younger, I knocked over a champagne bottle display.
Oh, well, don't do that here because it's a big penalty.
I heard.
And we have no champagne. Janet, how do you know Tony?
Hi, Dave. Tony is a neighbor and a good friend.
And what do you do, Tony?
I'm a media distributor from Culver City, California.
And how about you, Janet?
I am blessed to be married to a wonderful husband and have 3 lovely kids.
Are you guys ready to play the game?
Wow.
We're ready, okay. Then let's give our first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So that means that Christina, Amy, and Tony, we will see you guys in a little bit. Now we're going to check your dollar cents. So look at these 3 items right off of our shelves. We have a pack of 12 King's Hawaiian Sweet Rolls, a 7-ounce jar of early California stuffed Queen Spanish olives, and a 16-ounce bottle of Jack Daniel's grilling sauce. Now, which one of these 3 do you think sells for over $3? Number 1,
Jack Daniels.
number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answers now. You get
I
it right.
agree.
10 seconds
Yes.
added onto your sweep total.
Yeah.
30 seconds if all 3 of you get it correct. Okay, Vicki, which one did you say?
I selected the olives.
You like the olives? All right, how about you, Mike?
David, I selected the Jack Daniel's sauce.
Yeah.
You like the Jack Daniel's sauce? And Janet, how
And
about
I
you?
chose number 1, the King's Hawaiian Rolls.
You like the rolls. Well, one of you guys is going to get 10 seconds. Let's see. The product up here that does sell for over $3 is...
Oh.
The olives. They go for $59. So that means
I never would have guessed.
Yeah.
10 seconds there. So Vicky has 1 minute and 40 seconds. Mike's team has 1 minute and 30, and Janet's team has 1 minute and 40 seconds. All right, stick around. When we come back, lots more games, lots more chances for our players to build up their sweep time.
Supermarket sweeps.
Sort of wish for this first segment that they threw in maybe like one more ball game there for them
Yeah.
just to get a little bit more time.
Oh, it's another one with a 30-second shootout.
Now it's time for the 30-second shootout. So Janet and Tony, you're up first. Come on over here. Janet, you're going to get the clues, right?
Sir.
Okay, I have a card here with a list of words. Now, the first letters of each of these words spell out a brand name from our market. Use whatever clues you want to get Tony to say each of these words. Of course, every time he does say a word, you're spelling out another letter. Now, if you can't come up with one, you can say pass and move on. You can always come back to it. Now, after 30 seconds, your clues have to stop. If you get this right, 30 seconds added onto your sweep time. Now, I want to remind you, it's a 6-letter word that we're looking for, okay? You have 30 seconds starting right now.
Okay, when you have no clothes on, you are
Naked.
a shorter version.
Nude.
Okay.
N.
Not me, but
You.
Y.
what the noise a duck makes.
NyQuil.
Quack.
Q.
NyQuil.
When you have 2 stories in your house, you have to go. Look at my finger.
Up. Climbing.
You go what to go to the bedrooms? You go.
Walk. Walk.
Okay, pass.
Pass.
Up.
Uh,
Use it upside down.
word,
Okay, hang on a second, Tony. You've got
what happened.
NYQ blank blank blank.
NyQuil.
NyQuil.
Oh, you.
Well done. Yeah, but Josh, you got to remember, it's not that simple because they have a strict rule that
Okay.
once a
Now you have
clue
30.
has been used, it can't be used by another team or they will get disqualified.
30 seconds. Remember, it's a 6-letter word starting right
I know the
now.
team. Gotcha.
You put it in the computer and you print on it, paper.
P.
And you take a bull. It's on a bullseye. You have to do this to
Target.
arrow. Pass.
Pass.
You measure with it. A ruler, yardstick.
R.
I tie this in my shoe.
Lace.
Shoelace. I tie it to make sure it doesn't go out. Not.
K.
I don't
Park.
subtract, I add.
A.
And it's a toy
Arcade.
with a string. Yo-yo.
Y. Go back.
Go back to the other one.
Okay,
Arcade.
time's up.
Arcade.
P blank RKAY. Can you guess it, Vicky?
Parquet.
Parquet margarine.
Well done.
Let's make it a clean sweep. No pressure, but let's make it a clean sweep, okay? Mike, you have 30 seconds to win. 30 seconds starting right now.
This is a number that's right after 5.
6.
S.
The opposite of the moon.
Sun.
Son.
You said the word that we were looking for, so unfortunately,
Oh.
we can't give you guys the 30 seconds. Okay, we've got more game to play.
Oh boy. Yep.
What was the word, by the way? What was the word?
I think
They
the word
didn't
was
reveal
moon.
it.
Move. Oh, okay.
So, yes,
Just say the
that's
opposite of the
no
sun.
problem.
Vicky and Christina, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
He was too smart.
Mike and Amy, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds. And Janet and Tony, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Now,
All
Gordon
right, now
just
it's
made
time
it
for the
home.
round robin game, and we're going to play scramble letters. This is your last chance to add time to your sweep total. Partners, stand by. You're going to be up next. After I show you the scrambled letters of a common food or item. Now, this could be anything from antipasto to zucchini. Then I'll give you 3 clues relating to
Zucchini.
that item. Each correct answer is worth 10 seconds. There are 6 of these, so the next 60 seconds are up for grabs. Now is the time to really build up your sweep total, okay? Here's the first one. Flat. Sweet.
Cookie.
Dough.
COO.
Cookie.
Amy.
Cookie.
That's it.
There you go.
That's it. Switch partners.
Yep.
And the next one. Salad. Hummus.
Garbanzo beans.
Chickpeas.
Yep.
Janet,
Garbanzo beans.
let's find out. Yes,
Well
change
done.
partners. And the next one. Grows wild. Amy.
Catnip.
Nope.
Oh, yep,
Green.
you're right, Josh. It is catnip.
Makes
Catnip,
kitties
you're
day.
right.
Grows wild. Green makes kitties
Wrong.
day. Catnip. Okay, change partners.
Yeah, I think just realizing it now.
The next one.
Nope.
Denver or Western.
Omelet.
Folded. Vicky.
Omelet.
Let's see.
Oh,
That's
really?
it. Change partners.
Oh, that's right.
Here's the next one. Citrus fruit. Peel.
Marmalade.
Marmalade.
Let's see.
Wow.
Change partners for the last time. Here's the next one. Cut. Beef. Steak. Janet.
Porterhouse.
No idea.
Porterhouse.
Cut. Beef. Mike.
Porterhouse.
Let's see.
There
That
you
is it. All right.
There we go.
So let's see. We have Christina and Vicky with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Ooh, this is close. Amy and Mike have 2 minutes. And Tony and Janet also have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Plus the $50 you got in the mini sweep. Who's going to run the big sweep? Christina, Amy, and Tony. Don't you dare go away. When we come back, you will see Christina, Amy, and Tony running like wild through our aisles at their chance to win $5,000 right here on Supermarket Sweep.
Nice.
I'm almost always amazed when the guys choose to sit out of the race.
Mm.
They can see through slightly faster.
Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. All right, Tony and Janet, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Vicky and Christina, you also have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Mike and Amy, you have 2 minutes. Okay, folks, take a look out there. Everything you see in those supermarket aisles is up for grabs. Fill as many carts as you can. Now, listen careful, because these are the very special money makers we have for you in today's market in the big sweep, okay? We have our International Bread Center, and it is filled with all different kinds of breads and rolls and bagels. This is what I want you to bring back today. 1 Danish, 2 egg bagels,
Cinnamon rolls.
and 2 cinnamon rolls. Now, you put them in a bag sealed with a twist tie and then get it into your cart before the sweep is over. You will earn an extra $250. Now, also, we placed a special envelope next to a product we have in the market. During the sweep, you'll hear my voice announcing a clue that could lead you to that item. You find the product, you find the envelope. Now, your partners at the checkout counter, after you hear the clue, if you can figure out the product, go ahead, run into the market, and give your answer to your partner. Runners, if you locate the envelope, put it in your cart before the final bell, we will add an extra $200 to your big sweep total. And remember, we also have coffee and candy for $100. And don't forget our bonus specials. They could be worth up to $250. And the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash.
Wow.
Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's when Tony and Christina will take off. On your mark, get set, go!
Go, Tony!
And the race begins. Christina heads straight for those expensive packages of Love's diapers. A good strategy. They're worth about $20 a piece. Now, Tony's starting small with 3-way light bulbs, and then he snaps up some expensive film. Now, Tony rounds the corner, but here comes Amy of Team 3.
It's a cheese.
When you're Team 3, you have a lot of catching up to do. Well, let's see what Amy's shopping strategy is going to be. Well, sure enough, she starts off with these expensive hunks of imported cheese. They go for up to $28 each. Christina's at the International Bread Center, and she knows if she fills the bread list David asked for, it's worth $250 for her team, and she's well on her way. Meanwhile, Tony's grabbing the big boxes of Gain detergent. But look, I see today's first bonus. Amy has just grabbed the Chips Ahoy, hoping it will be the super bonus worth $250. Now, Amy
That's how
joins
you do it.
Christina just
Get
as
the bonus,
Christina's
get the
wrapping up
bread.
the bread list. Did she bag them all? Well, she looks pretty confident. Now, Amy's going for the bread, and oh no, she just took 1 egg bagel instead of 2. Remember the list? It was 1 Danish, 2 egg bagels, and 2 cinnamon rolls. I'm afraid it's just not going to count for Amy. Look at Christina. She's just found the world's largest tube of Colgate toothpaste, and that's her bonus. Tony stops to load some infant formula into his cart, but listen up, everybody. Here comes the bonus envelope clue.
Attention, shoppers. Here's a clue to help you find the bonus envelope. The clue is a cold, tasty drink helper.
Meanwhile, Tony heard the bonus clue, but he only has eyes for filling that bread list. And oh no, that looks like a croissant. That's not on the list. But
Oh,
as always,
brother.
he just keeps on going. But anything else he gets here won't help him win the $250. Christina's found those big-ticket aluminum pans. Wow, good going. They're expensive. Now, Amy dashes back to the counter with the Chips Ahoy bonus as the time just starts to wind down. And look at Tony go as he fills up his cart with those big, expensive turkeys. Good shopping, but...
Turkeys!
Now Vicky comes out on the floor to help Christina find the bonus envelope. Remember that clue? A cold, tasty drink helper. What product are we looking for? Well, Tony doesn't want to end his sweep without grabbing those big cuts of prime beef. And Amy knows time's running out, so she's grabbing anything she can get her hands on. But this sweep is now over. There's the bell.
Okay, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Thank you, Randy West, and our official checkers are standing by. In just a few seconds, we'll find out which team has the highest total, and that's the team that's going to be going for the $5,000 in cash. It's hidden out there behind a product, just waiting to be won. Stick around.
Now, I will say, eventually they did away with the whole allowing partners to go to the market to give the answer, because there were a couple of instances where the partner actually pointed to the envelope
Checkers have entered all of this merchandise in the register. It's time to hit those total buttons and find out who won the big sweep and who's going for the $5,000.
Makes sense.
Now, no one got our bonus envelope. The clue was a cold, tasty drink helper. Where would that envelope have been? Next to Kool-Aid. Nobody got it? That's okay. You got a lot of other stuff. Let's see. Mike and Amy, now you got some bread, but you didn't get exactly the bread that I asked for. You did get a bonus. Let's find out how much that's worth. $100 for that. We add that to your groceries, gives you a grand total today of $295. Okay, Vicky and Christina, you did get exactly the bread I asked for. $250 for that. Let's find out how much your bonus Colgate is worth. It's a $200 tube of Colgate. All right. Now, we add that to all your groceries. Gives you a grand total today of $889.
Okay, so now we know that even if Team 3 didn't screw up the bread list, it would not have helped.
But not exactly what I asked for. You got the $50 in the mini sweep earlier in the game. Now, when we add that to all your groceries, if your grand total is higher than $889, you're going to be looking for $5,000. If not, Vicky and Christina.
This is blues to win.
Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $852. Vicky and Christina.
That was close, though.
You shouldn't have messed up the bread list. You would have won.
Out there just waiting for you to find it. We have 1 minute to find it, 3 clues to help you out. Do remember, your hands have to be on the money before the bell. Okay, now before we started, you picked envelope number 1. Our clock is all set. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here's your first clue. As soon as I finish reading the clue, the countdown will start. Good luck.
Thanks.
Just watch them jump and beg and bounce when you give your cats the treat called
Pounce.
Go, go, go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, right here. Okay. Oh, okay. When singer Britney Spears and NASCAR Jeff Gordon need to wet their whistle, they reach for this. Wet their whistle. What was it? Drinks. Wet their whistle. Okay. They're wetting their whistle. They're gonna drinks. We'll say it again. Okay. When singer Britney Spears and NASCAR Jeff, it's Pepsi. It's got to be Pepsi.
There it is.
Yes, here it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. When he laughed, it showed he wasn't just extra smart. When he laughed, it showed. Showed he wasn't just extra smart. He was. Anything bring forward there? No. When he laughed, it showed he wasn't. He was extra smart.
Man.
Don't feel bad. I wouldn't have gotten that either.
Must have been the toothpaste.
You were close. Here it comes. Let's see the clue there. When he laughed, it showed. He wasn't just extra smart, he was ultra bright. When he laughed, his teeth showed. But listen, you got 2 products. That's $400. We add that to your sweep. It gives you a grand total today of $1,289.
Thank you.
And it's David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Listen, the next time you're at a checkout stand and you hear the beep, Think of all the fun you
What
could
fun
have
you
on
could have on
Supermarket
Supermarket Sweep.
Ultra Bright.
Yeah, Ultra Bright.
Oh gosh, oh yeah, like I need to run for it.
Yeah, you were right there.
This is the other part I loved about this season is that you could hear them talking.
Yeah. Earlier, I'm glad they changed that. Get Ultra Bright toothpaste. Yeah, because like back when during the seasons that aired on Lifetime, they just went and looked for the product while the credits were rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
Howard Productions.
Now-
Is
Yeah.
this the
Now-
only show that they produce, or are they famous like Nickelodeon, or any insights?
I don't think so. I think this is the only show maybe Al Howard created that I'm familiar with.
Ah,
Say the same. Yeah.
Now, I will say I think there was at least one or maybe two episodes where while they were going to look for where the product was, David did say to the team that what helps him write the clues is that he does a lot of crossword puzzles.
Yeah.
David
I think that's
Rupert.
it's a lot of
What is
variety.
his name? David Rupert or Ruprecht? Ruprecht. Okay. Was he seen in any other show, or this is the only show that we see?
I think this is his most famous credit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that was good fun. And now we move on to the wheel for the legends for the day. And I guess Jomar still wants Trojan Horseshoe, if I'm not wrong. And by the way, did we do Pecco's Bill episode? No, right? I don't think so.
What? Oh, the what? What episode?
Pecco's Bill.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Craig wants a 47 Ronin.
Yes.
Craig, one thing I want to tell you, just don't keep saying the episode name in the Discord. People are getting a little frustrated. Yeah, little annoyed. So hold your episode name for the stream. Don't just keep saying the same thing in the Discord again and again and again. It gets a little annoying and frustrating. So please don't do that from the next time. That's it. Okay, Josh, what's your choice?
The good old stone marker of Leif Erikson.
Okay. Yeah, Gold, what's your choice?
It's the Lost Lion Tale of Little John from season 2.
Okay. And Alec, I hope you all remember my episode choice for the Bonnet of Dolly Madison. We don't have Cheyenne today, so a little less energy. Cheyenne has this unique face expressions and weird reactions, so a little bit of less energy, but that's okay. By the way, I was the winner, right? Last time? I think I was the winner.
You won last time, and Jomar was the runner-up.
Okay. So I think I'll be out first if I don't get the wheel in my name. So pretty obvious. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Oh.
Oh! I get it!
Oh!
It's a bendy. So, yeah, like we
Drew gets another shot.
Oftentimes on The Price is Right, if there's a bendy in the showcase showdown, Drew Carey would say, "Go get a donut."
Yeah, I think you said this again. So,
again.
it's going to be a little difficult because Jomar was the runner-up last time. Josh hasn't got a shot since a long time. Gold hasn't got a shot since a long time. 47 Ronin Craig. I don't know if I want to get rid of Craig. Alec. Damn, it's going to be very difficult, man. Who do I eliminate? I can't self-eliminate because that's not part of the game. So, oh my god, this is going to be very, very, very difficult for me to get rid of someone. So, well, I have to get rid of Alec for this one. So, Alec, I'm sorry. I have to get rid of you because the others haven't had a chance for a long time. So, sorry, Alec.
I know it's for some of us. They've been
Yeah.
pending for a long time.
Yeah. I can't be harsh towards Josh, Gold, and Jomar because he was the finalist. So, yeah, I have to go with you. Sorry for that. And I will shuffle it again so that it doesn't land on me. Hopefully, it doesn't. And let's go. I think Jomar gets it this time. Oh, it's going to be Gold.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Now I do want to keep Craig in because if I don't, then he's gonna keep bugging us over and over again until he wins. But I'm gonna get rid of Drew Boy.
Fair enough. Okay. And we have 4 more entries. And let's go.
All right, let's see.
It's going to be Gold again.
Oh my gosh.
Doubling down.
Yeah.
Gold with the blue this time.
Right. Okay, this time I'm going to get rid of Jomar.
Oh, that's a little shocking.
Yeah, well, he was runner-up last time, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, all the best to 3 of you. May the best win.
Yes, bring it on.
It's gonna be Josh this time.
Oh, no, Josh, it's gonna be you this time.
Come on, Josh.
Oh, Bendy! Hey, go get another donut.
Can I just go get the donut now and I'll come back and make my choice? You know, I think it's been a while since I've come to the runner-up with Craig here. So I'm going to give Craig a shot here and I'm going to drop your gold.
Oh!
Okay. All right.
Only reason why. Yeah, otherwise I'd be on with your gold. Yeah, because I know we've been, it's been the 2 of us at least one time. So we're there on that part.
By the way, one thing I want to tell is Josh is already leading the table with, I think, like 13 wins or 14?
12.
12. Okay, so if he wins this, it's going to be 13th and he will take bigger lead than all of us. And Craig will be like around 5 or 6. I don't know. Josh will tell us.
This will actually be Craig's 7th if he gets
it. So
it'll be tied with Cheyenne.
Oh, so lots in stake. Lots in stake for this wheel. Let's go. Two shades of blue. Josh is the winner, guys. The wheel has
Here we go today.
Congratulations, Josh.
Nope, no Bendy this time, but okay. Josh win. You won,
Yay.
Josh.
Stone marker.
It'll be an interesting one today.
Yeah.
Okay, stone marker.
Season 1.
Oh, season 1. Okay, let's. All right, let's find the correct number for you. Here it is. Season 1, episode 25.
Okay. I don't think I have this episode with me. Josh, can you give me the drive link, please, if you have it?
Coming up.
Hey, so we had two bendies on the wheel.
2 bendies on the wheel today.
Two bendies on the wheel. So if anybody wants, go get 2 donuts for that. Go get 2 donuts. Oh, Alec wants to know if your copy has the original consolation prize plugs.
Probably not, since it's Nick Gas.
Oh yeah,
Copy of one.
Some episodes when they aired on Nick Gas, they dubbed the prize plugs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you got the episode? Stone.
Trying to pull up.
Yep.
Folder. Just a second.
Yup.
See if I can send it to you via my phone here.
Yeah. Stone marker. Breakk wanted 47 Ronin.
Code. And I am sending it to you now, Drew.
Okay, got it.
Sweet.
Got it.
Nice.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Here we go.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Breakk. And here he is now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. Thank you. Thank you, Olmec. Welcome to the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The legend of the stone marker of Leif Erikson.
Well, one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve the stone marker of Leif Erikson. Will it be the Red Jaguars, the Blue Barracudas, the Green Monkeys, the Orange Iguanas, the Purple Parrots, or the Silver Snakes? They're going to have to pass some pretty tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they must cross the moat, and here's how they'll have to do it today. One player from each team is lying on a raft with a rope beneath him. When I say go, they'll paddle the rafts across the moat as quickly as possible. Once they're across, they'll climb out, wrap the rope at once around the base of the pole, pull it tight, sit down, bracing themselves with their feet. Then their partner will grab onto the upper rope and walk himself across the lower rope. As soon as the second teammate has stepped onto the deck, it's his job to run over here and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round. Are we ready?
Okay.
Are you ready, Olmec?
Let's rock.
On your mark, get set, go! The key to this game is to get over to the other side and to pull your rope tight for your partner so that he can climb across. Red Jaguars are first to this other side. Green Monkeys and the Blue Barracudas followed closely by the Orange Iguanas and the Purple Parrots. Silver Snakes, they got to get up there, they got to pull. got the green monkeys going across. Silver Snake still struggling. Looks like a race right now between the orange iguanas, green monkeys, blue barracudas, and the red jaguars. Oh, but the blue barracudas have fallen off, and they've got to go back along with the orange iguanas. So now it's a race between the purple parrots, the green monkeys, and the red jaguars. Green monkeys are crossed first. We're looking for three more teams. Red jaguars are coming in along with the purple parrots.
Nice.
Come down to one more team. Can the blue barracudas hold on? Will they be able to hold on? She's struggling. She wants to get to the other side. I think she might do it. Silver Snake's still just getting across. They have to pull the rope across, but here come the blue barracudas. And we've got our 4 teams. And they are the red jaguars, the blue barracudas, the green monkeys, and the purple parrots. They'll all be going on to the steps of knowledge. The orange iguanas and the silver snakes did a good job too. You're not going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got.
They did a good job, but their good job isn't enough. So it's an average job.
Starkiss is a taste for the times. Charlie not included.
Charlie not included. Sorry, Charlie.
We continue our quest. It's now time for Olmec to tell us about the legend of the stone marker of Leif Erikson. But pay attention, guys.
Stone marker.
Can bring you a step closer to the temple.
500 years before Columbus, a fierce Viking explorer and his tiny longship battled a ferocious storm in the Atlantic Ocean. His name was Leif Erikson. Waves tossed the longboat violently, but the crew held on bravely to their oars, rowing whenever the paddles touched the water. Leif knew that his father, Eric the Red, would be worried. They had started out from Iceland weeks ago, but this storm had been pushing them for days, and now Leif had no idea where they were. Just then, lightning lit up the sky and Leif pointed to the west. "Land! Land!" he yelled. By morning, the storm had played itself out, and they drifted with the current along the white sandy beaches and forests of tall trees. Leif named it Forest Land. Today, it is known as America.
Wow.
The men left a carved stone marker near their settlement so they could return with other Vikings, but they never did. The stone marker eventually came to rest in the temple. Your quest is to retrieve the stone marker of Leif Erikson
And bring it back here.
Thank you, Olmec. Olmec, where is the stone marker?
The stone marker can be found in the tomb of the ancient king.
Okay. Teams, you are now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. Go ahead, stomp on it. Blue Barracudas, you were first, and your step lit up. If you answered correctly, you'd move down to the next step. If you were wrong or ran out of time, I'd give the other teams a chance to answer. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level will be 1 step closer to Olmec's temple. Let's get started. Olmec, first question.
Which of these men discovered America 500 years before Columbus? Marco Polo,
Leif
Erikson, or Nostradamus?
Blue Barracudas.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down.
Step down, Blue Barracudas.
So that means must have been. That means he must have been in the 10th century then.
Was Leif
Yeah.
Erikson's father? Ulf Eriksson.
Purple Parrots.
Eric the Red.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down.
Step down, boy.
Was Leif's father nicknamed Eric the Red because he had a bad temper, he was a communist, or he had a red beard?
Oh.
Red beard?
Blue Barracudas.
He had a red beard?
That is correct.
There you go. Come on down.
Yeah.
Blue Barracudas, you're just a step away from the Temple Games. Let's go. Next question.
Which of these was Leif Erikson's nickname? Leif the Lucky, Leif the Lost, or Red Maple Leaf?
Leif the
Green
Lucky.
Monkeys.
Leif the Lucky?
That is correct.
All right. Nice miss.
There you
Oh,
go.
you almost let time run out on you.
According to legend, when he discovered America, did Leif Erikson sail from Ireland,
Red Jaguars.
Iceland?
That is correct.
All right, come on down. We're all tied up on that second step, except for the Blue Barracudas out front. Next question.
I don't want Blue to lose.
Name another land he found: Winnebago, Valhalla, or Vinland.
Vinland.
That is correct.
Okay, come
Wow.
on. Next correct response.
Come on, Red Jaguars, win this.
Temple Games. Next question.
Were the Vikings from Scandinavia, the Iberian Peninsula, or Polynesia?
Red
Oh!
Jaguars.
Scandinavia?
That is correct.
What a comeback.
Come on down. We've got a 3-way tie on the second to last step. Next question.
Make it a 4-way tie.
Is part of Scandinavia. Denmark, Belgium, or Portugal?
Red Jaguars.
Oh!
Denmark?
That is correct.
What a comeback! Brilliant comeback.
Nice job.
Denmark.
We need
Yeah,
one more
Norway,
team.
Sweden, and
Next
Finland
question.
are also part
Which
of
of
it too.
these was the name of the Vikings' warships? Galleys, junks, or longships?
Galley.
Oh!
The Green Monkey.
Galleys?
Incorrect.
Oh, dang it.
Longship.
That is correct.
We've got our other team right here, and he is firing at the
Okay,
Red
well, I
Jaguars.
just saw a clip-worthy
These two
moment.
teams are going to go head-to-head in the
Oh,
tempo
look at him.
match.
He's all pumped up.
Jaguars and the Blue
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on over here.
Bro is in his own world.
Way to go. Give him the... All right, shake their hand.
Look at him.
Hey, you guys played a great game, too. It was a close match. You're not going to go away empty-handed. We've got a nice gift for you, and here's what it is.
In a galaxy far, far away.
That's the kind of excitement we want to see from the kids. Like, they should be like happy. You have made to the Legends of the End Temple, man.
Available where all books are sold.
Look at him, he's still jumping.
Right to enter Olmec's Temple, and they'll do it right after this.
Nice. Nice energy levels.
Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, I'd like to talk to our team here. On the Blue Barracudas, we have...
Eric Anderson.
How old are you, Eric?
12.
And you play soccer, I hear.
Yes, sir.
And what position do you play?
Defender.
Defender. You
Wow.
wanna do some defending here, okay?
Yes.
Okay. And who do we have here?
Kelly Anderson.
And Kelly.
Yeah.
how old
The
are you?
Andersons.
And now,
Yes.
it just says you love to smile.
That's right.
How long you been smiling?
Since I was real little.
Whatever.
That was cute.
Sometime.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's hear it for the Blue Barracudas.
Since how long have you been
Let's talk to you
smiling?
about the Red Jaguars.
What a great
Who do you
question.
have here?
Keely Pointer.
And Keely, how old are you?
12.
And you love computer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, I like to play games on them and do a bunch of fun stuff.
And do your parents watch how much time you play on them?
Sometimes.
Yeah, do you have to share?
Yeah.
Yeah, you always have to share. Okay, and who do we have here?
Christopher Santora.
Christopher, I heard you're in, and how old are you?
11.
And I heard you're
Yeah.
in karate.
Yeah, I'm a second degree green belt.
Ooh, all right. Here, let's hear it for the Red
Wow, he's a green belt.
Why don't you guys get set up for this
Second
next
degree.
game, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you what's going to happen in here. In the
Could
temple
Eric
game,
and Kelly be
you
related?
need to win pendants
Maybe.
of life. The winning team will need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 temple games, and the first one is Dragon the Dragon.
Dragging the
Paris
dragon.
this time. Viking ships were decorated with large dragons or a fierce animal on their bow.
What's the name of this game, Golly Gamer?
Take down the dragon decorations on
Climbing
the
Wall
bow
version
of
4.
their-
Okay.
And then here's how they're going to do it. When I say go, one player from each team will climb up and pull each piece off the dragon. The first person to do that, or the player furthest along in 60 seconds, wins. Our teams are in position. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Get our spotter in the right position. There we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. This is really tough because you got to pull up with your upper body at the same time. Put your feet on those pedestals. Blue Barracudas knows what she's doing. She's going after the top. Red Jaguars having a little trouble. We've got the Blue Barracuda on top. She's going for the dragon head. It's going to be a tough match.
Nice. Push them all.
And both teams are doing a good job. Here comes the Red Jaguars. They've got it up there now.
That's it.
Okay, let's go. Let's stop it right here. Let's take a look. That was quick. All right, come on back down. Safely. Whoa, easy, easy. Come on down. Woo, Blue Barracudas. You did nice work there.
Thanks.
You just went right up there and got it.
Thank you.
You were smiling the whole time, too. Well, keep smiling because we're going to give you a half a pendant for your effort. Here it is.
Good one.
Red Jaguars, you can catch up in this next game. It's worth a half a pendant. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
This one is Peanut Shaft version 1.
The Vikings built their homes out of stone. In a moment, our players are going to build stone homes of their own. One player from each team is in a quarry filled with rocks. When I say go, they'll grab a rock, climb up the quarry, and place the rock in the top of the ledge. Then they'll go down and they'll do it again. They're going to go on like this for 60 seconds. The first player to bring 6 stones to the top of the quarry, or the player with the most stones when time's up, wins. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark, get set, go! Red Jaguars know that they have to do some work. Woo! I like the way she's climbing. She's using her leg, he's using his legs, and got the first brick up. But the Blue Barracudas are not far behind. 1-1. It's going to be a tough match.
I love the way the red guy is climbing. Both the hands, both the legs in sync.
Barracudas are falling behind. They still can catch up though. Plenty of time. 30 seconds left. Got to move himself up. Red Jaguar is like a machine. He knows what he's doing. He's got 3. Here, oh, the Blue Barracuda fell back down.
It's not gonna be that easy.
15 seconds. This is really tough to do because you got to get your feet
4.
inside and at the same time brace yourself with your hands. Blue Barracuda's getting one more brick up. Here comes the Red Jaguar again. Let's take a look. Nice work. You get 2 bricks. The Blue Barracudas and the Red Jaguars got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, Red Jaguars.
Hey, the 4th one doesn't count.
Pendant of life.
The 4th one should not count. It was after the 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah. And then and now the final one is bungee soap line.
See, by the time it is, it's like, okay, 5th. So 4 is correct. Yeah. Yeah. My bad.
The Vikings traveled quite a distance from Iceland to settle in Greenland. These Vikings don't have to go nearly that far. When I say go, one player from each team
this one.
grab one of the Viking settlers,
bungee soap line,
and then pull himself towards his partner in the center. When they get there, he'll pass the settler from his helmet to his partner, and then his partner will bring the settler to the rest of the way to Greenland back here. Next, they'll go back, grab another Viking, and do it again. The team with the most
Grab another Viking.
60 seconds wins. This is for the temple. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark. Get set.
Go.
You have to pull yourself along, and both teams are doing a good job. And Blue Barracudas went ahead by 1. But the Red Jaguars have just got theirs, and they're heading back to the middle for more.
Come on.
Blue Barracuda's reaching out, got number 2. Can the Red Jaguars catch up? They do. This win might come down to the final second.
Yeah, that's the good strategy, boy. Pull from the sides.
Blue Barracuda got another one.
Put all your energy onto one side and pull yourself.
Red Jaguars are not giving up.
Good throw.
Back to the middle.
Oh, that could be costly.
Gives the Red Jaguars a chance to catch up here.
Nice.
Here it is, the last one. They both have the last one. Who's gonna get it? Does it get in the bucket?
Oh.
It's over. Come on back.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa! Nice job, Blue Barracudas. Let's take a look at the buckets. The Blue Barracudas had, let me prop this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 settlers. And the Red Jaguars, let's check it out. Put it between my legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got The Red Jaguars get a full pennant of life. That means that they're going to go in search of the stone marker in the
Good comeback.
Nice job.
From being behind in the steps of knowledge to come and go to the temple. That's a good achievement.
You guys slipped off. You had it, but then you lost it. You did a great job. You get something special for both of you, and here it is.
Get ready to outsmart your opponent in a mind-blowing, zany, high-speed 3D road race with Eat My Dust from Sierra.
Eat My Dust.
For your home computer.
3D road race.
We'll see if the Red Jaguars can make it through.
Available at a computer store nearby you.
Marker right after this.
Let's see if the Red Jaguars can bring up the stone marker from the temple. A lot of crowd there late in the night.
Welcome back. You two have proven yourselves worthy, and now you have the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, here's some information to help you retrieve the stone marker of Leif Erikson.
You could start by running through the Cave of Sighs and climbing down
into the pit of despair.
Turn the
wheel to lift the stone slab and race into the room of harmonic convergence.
Harmonic convergence.
On the right
and you could choose to go into the
go
heart
up
room
or into the bamboo forest.
If
you escape, you might have a chance to enter the tomb of ancient kings.
Find the right
key to go upstairs or plow through the wall.
Next, jump in the bucket
Jump
and
in the bucket and
rise up.
Three torches.
Torch
that will allow you to enter
the shrine of the silver monkey.
Assemble the
statue, and you may be headed to the treasure room.
Race up to the observatory,
spin the sundial, and come across the troubled bridge. There, pass
the three gargoyles,
race down the stairs and back to the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. Okay, you guys got a pendant and a half in the temple games. Here's your pendant, Keely, and here's a half a pendant.
Who's going first?
Chris. Now, who's going to go first?
I am.
Okay, and which way are you going to go?
I'm going to go up the stairs.
You're going to go up the stairs, and remember, you're going to be heading for the Tomb of the Ancient Kings. You're looking for Leif Erikson's stone marker. Now, when I say
stone marker is nicely seated over there.
You're going to make your way towards the stone marker. But beware, because the temple has many locked doors and dead ends. And also hidden inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. If you go into one of those rooms, a temple guard will jump out and capture you. But you can give him a pendant and get an extra life and go on. But if you're caught without a pendant, he'll take you out of the temple, and then it'll be Chris's turn to try his luck. Now, you have a pendant and a half.
Hidden somewhere
is the other half of your pendant. If you find that pendant and you're carrying the other half, you'll get an extra life. Now, as soon as you reach the stone marker, all of the doors will instantly unlock, and the temple guards will vanish. You'll have 3 minutes, and for your efforts, you'll be handsomely rewarded, and here's how.
For just getting into the temple, you're both going to get Nico's Breakk. High-performance, high-speed, radio-controlled off-road buggy with front and rear suspension, removable...
Nico America Incorporated.
From Nico. If you can grab the stone marker before 2 minutes is up, you'll also receive Compton's interactive encyclopedia on CD-ROM.
CD-ROM.
That talks and shows video clips, expanding your computer workspace from Compton's new media.
I don't think anyone uses CD-ROMs nowadays.
You'll both be going to Busch Gardens.
Yeah,
I think CDs have entered into the realm of 8-tracks.
Yeah.
Not only that, but a lot of today's laptops that were made don't have disk drives anymore.
Yeah. It's all hard drives and hard disks.
All right, I love it. Let's get into position.
Yeah.
Put your mouthpieces in.
Let's go.
For 3 minutes.
Come on.
On your mark. Get set. Go. She's heading up to the gargoyles, where she'll have to press the tongue in to open a door. But the question is, which door? 1, 2. Which one is it going to be? Down. She's going to have to head down the cave aside. Try to find. There's 2 doors down there. Which one opens? That one that's leading her to the wheel room, where she'll have to climb the wheel, climb on the wheel like a hamster, and turn around and lift the rock slab. He's now going to get on that wheel and lift that rock slab up, and she does. Nice job.
Is there a half pendant? No.
Into the room of the harmonic convergence.
We haven't seen it.
She's going to have to step on a note to find the right key. Which one will it be? Not that one. How about that one?
Oh, that one opens.
The door opens. She's going to head into the bamboo forest. 2 minutes, 8 seconds.
There's gonna be a temple guard somewhere over here, if I'm not wrong. Okay. There you go. Oh, scary.
Oh, Nelson.
Temple Nelson over there.
Chris is cheering her on.
Try the other one.
To go because he knows he's next. Doesn't open. I guess I'll have to try another one.
Oh, what the hell? Room doesn't open.
Up she's going.
Oh, that room never works.
Get this door open. It's in the corner. She's gonna have to do some climbing. Minute 32. A lot of work here.
That room never works.
So wish that worked at least once.
Yeah. At least once. Damn, this is such a long detour, man. So painstaking to see this. You're gonna be caught over here. Oh, again, go up. Oh my god.
Not much time left. There he is, made it down on the wheel. No, he doesn't have to turn it. You just keep going.
Bro, your journey ends in this room. That's it. Oh, where are you running? That was a quick sprint. Damn, this run ended over here, man. The moment she went over, this room didn't open up. That was a death. That was the death of this run, literally. Like,
Yeah, well, yes.
one wrong turn can cause you a terrible loss and lots of bad memories.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
That would
I'll
be
get to
my
all of that.
suggestion.
I'll get to all that.
My review. Like, you had to go. Like, I think she started going into this room like around 2 minute, 13-minute mark. That's where it kind of such a long day. I don't think I have seen any episode where the contestant goes this wide and comes back and goes up. And the worst part is even this room doesn't open. Heart room doesn't open. She has to go up and then eventually gets to see Temple Guard, who scares the living out of her. And this guy, I mean, he has good energy levels, but it was a game lost by them. I love this moment where he jumps into that room with a lot of hopes and expectations that I can do it, but yeah.
Yep. I was gonna say I'll explain that when it gets to be my turn.
What's Craig saying? Where's the Black Mask Temple Guard hiding in this one? Anyone? Black Mask Guard?
Let's find out. Let's see.
Likely in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey is what Alex says. If that's the one.
Well, let's see if I have it. Oh, you know I have it. Ah, here we go. Temple Run directory. Let's see, I have it here. According to the stone marker. Ah, right here. Okay, the unconfirmed one is the Room of Three Torches.
Unconfirmed is 3 torches.
Yes.
Okay,
bet the hat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, say it.
I almost want to bet the other half was probably hanging out in the shrine for the Chris to grab.
Oh, Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Okay. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Possibility. We don't get to see because these guys don't even go to the top tier. I mean, like, it's all the bottom, and rock bottom. Okay, Goalie Gamer, please read your review. Please.
All right. The biggest mistake from this run was when Keeley entered the bamboo forest. If Keeley went up from the Room of Harmonic Convergence, they would have had a chance of making it to the artifact. Now, I can't exactly rule if a solo victory would have been possible or not, because she didn't reach the Shrine of the Silver Monkey in time. Not only that, but we also did not see where the other half pendant was located.
Yeah.
And I think Drew Boy kind of spelled this out already, but this definitely is filed under one wrong turn can be costly. Because Keeley's big mistake was attempting to enter the bamboo forest. Not just because it ate up time on the clock, but she encountered a temple guard in that room.
I think this could have been a Shaka Zulu episode if that door opened, but that guy that guy had all the stars aligned on that day. Unfortunately, these guys didn't have any stars aligned.
Yeah, except that Shaka Zulu was a production error.
Yeah.
This was not.
This was a deliberate attempt at not reaching the target directly, so I had to go now. Yeah, Josh, you go for it, man. This is your episode.
You've got it. So yep, pretty much I agree with you guys there on that part. The bamboo force is what ended up becoming the Achilles heel for Keeley there. Seeing good old Temple Nelson scare there on that part.
Damn, how do you
his
recognize
signature
him?
there.
How did you recognize him? I can't recognize someone.
It's by the mask. Yep, you can really, if you can freeze it just the right way, yep, you can see the dark greenness of his mask.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you recognize him by the color of the mask, or is it body texture, like physique or something, or just the mask?
Yep, ultimately the mask is,
Okay.
yep, he ended up, knowing that he is the main green mask man, yep.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yep, so, yep, but, yeah, of course, this Temple Run in itself as well, too, just reminds me, of course, of just why wouldn't they make that upper way going up open up at any point? I bet you it probably was open on other episodes and stuff like that. They just never tried it. But yeah, it would have at least, balanced out having to traverse the whole central column to get up to that area there on that part, just to sort of balance it out at least. But yeah, that's what it is there on that part. But yeah, had they been able to progress further, it's a possibility they might have been able to get to it had the shrine maybe shortcut maybe opened up afterwards. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, they showed as much energy as they could. Seemed like that they wanted to enjoy it. One thing to note as well too, is that we found out a little bit that Keeley actually has done a little bit of a small mini interview online of her experience on the show.
Okay.
Oh.
And
I wonder if Cop actually talked with her.
Maybe.
Yeah, that would be nice to know. Yep.
Yeah.
But I think just to summarize, ultimately on that part, I think she ultimately mentioned that just the straight up temple guards just popping out like legit, just threw her for a loop there on that part. So I think the screams that you hear there on that part are actually legit there. But yeah, that was there. Otherwise, rest of the show is just pretty on key there. I'll say my ultimate enjoyable moment was good old seeing the purple parrot stumble and the blues joy during the steps of knowledge towards the end there on that part.
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, and okay, so while you were doing that, Josh, I actually counted up. It looks like it was approximately 50 seconds that was eaten up during the bamboo forest, going into the bamboo forest.
Yeah, which, I mean, basically the way that they had to climb through the forest and everything on that part, it's like, in the back of my mind, I feel like it would have balanced itself out if they made that treasure door room open up on that part, because it does take a lot of time to make their way through that forest in that way. But yep, that's how it is there.
Yeah.
But perfect freeze point right there, the purple parrot.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so clipping that moment.
He so wanted it. And then just to have it be taken by Blue.
Yeah.
Icing on the cake.
Even that's my favorite moment, actually. Like, the purple falling over and the blue taking over and blue being top of the world, kind of a celebration by the guy. But unfortunately, too much of a celebration doesn't end up with a win. So that's what happened with the blue, unfortunately. Don't celebrate too early. But it's okay. They are kids. They are kids, anyways. Yeah, Josh.
Yep.
Anything else from this episode?
I think otherwise, yep, that pretty much covers it all there on my end.
Any particular reason why you chose this episode for the wheel? Any particular reason? Anything that stands out? Any great memory from the childhood or anything in specific?
Nothing else specific, really. Of course, seeing the bamboo forest,
Okay.
the different versions of the swamp there was part of mine, and then of course learning about Kelly's experience on the show as well too. It sort of got me digging a little bit into understanding the behind the scenes quite often, which I appreciate those moments of understanding what happened behind the show. Yep.
I hope she watches the stream. Please watch the stream and please do put in your comments, Kelly. Would appreciate it.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Would have been nice. Yeah, no, there was anything else within it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only regret for me in this episode is we don't get to see the other half of the pendant, and that's the only thing. I wish we knew where the other half, and also this one, man. Like, why doesn't the door open up? Just one button, just activate it, man. Like, guy is putting so much effort climbing up and down. I mean, the girl is putting so much effort climbing up and down. Just open that. Just open that. That would have been great.
Exactly. Yep. Could have just easily have been the first time to go from there up to that area.
Yeah. There's a lot of effort being put there,
it-
like climbing up the bamboos, like coming down, facing the temple guard, but doesn't open. That's a little bit of a downer for me. Yeah.
What's even worse is that, of course, earlier in the season, of course, there were 3 doors going up there on that part for all the three
entries,
hugging idols there on that
okay,
part.
3
Yeah, back then, and so of course we never got to see anybody use any of those 3 to go up or go down during that time. So when they turned it into the treasure room, it was just that one.
Yeah.
Yep, missed opportunity, which is always just in my back corner there, but yeah.
Right. Anything from you, Goldie Gamer, about this episode?
Well, I think Josh and I are regarding our favorite moments. I think the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
With the purple parrots, it's like going for a strong stop and it backfired.
Yeah.
And also I just came to me. Well, and he said, and Olmec said in the legend, more 500 years before Columbus. And Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492, which means Leif Erikson must have been around in like somewhere around the 10th century.
Yeah. A lot of history in this episode, actually. Great to know that. Cool. With that, we will wrap up this episode. And it was a good stream, actually. We managed to watch a Good Legends episode. And what was the other show that we watched? I just forgot. Supermarket Street. Yeah, that was a cool episode as well. By the way, I was just told that next week is the holiday. So...
American holiday.
Yeah, American holiday. So happy Independence Day, long live America, and we will catch up again on July the 11th. July the 11th. So have a great weekend, and also have a great next week. Enjoy your holiday, have some fun, and we will catch up again on July the 11th. Thank you so much to Craig, Alec Borden, Jomar, hope you are there, and thank you so much for your company. We will see you again on July the 11th. You know what to do, you know when to come, and you know where to come, so see you there.